I want to begin by getting your sense about the mood in Indian CEOs and perhaps amongst the global ones that you've been interacting with regard to the world, the business world in this particular moment in time when trade disruptions continue.
That's first a pleasure being here. It's always great being back at Davos. The mood right now, I would say, is better than what I expected. Given the geopolitical challenges as well as supply chain challenges, I would have expected a little more of a somber mood, but what's happened is a number of CEOs have gotten used to that now and are focusing on what is in their control. Yes, there are challenges around. If I look at our example, we've gotten better at addressing them. COVID, in fact, helped as well. There's a silver lining to COVID in that sense, which is a semiconductor crisis created a much more resilient supply chain for us and a much more resilient set of leaders that could tackle those challenges. We went through that again in rare earths, and we continue to get those challenges, but we've continued to be on a growth trajectory. So I would say India is more optimistic at this point than many other parts of the world, and that's also driven by the strength of the Indian economy right now, and we are seeing that really very strong at this point in time, and that will clearly help all the Indian companies. But there is clearly a level of concern around what's happening around and what surprises might come up almost every day. And how do we address the surprises?
The sense seems to be that the AI investment boom has filled in, and that is what is driving both the market cap of many companies as well as economic growth. Is that an assessment that you share as someone who understands the mood of business?
America has a very strong economy. It always has. So I would be very hesitant to write that off in any form, regardless of AI. I think the American economy will withstand potential shocks as well. And in some ways, what is being done is also to strengthen the American economy in the medium to longer term. So that's one perspective. AI clearly has provided a boost, and one can argue whether that's a bubble or not, but companies are looking at it and saying, I can't be left behind, therefore I have to invest. If I think about it from the perspective of a user of AI, and I hear this from various CEOs who are users or in manufacturing, the hype today is greater than reality, but the longer term view on AI is possibly more positive than many would think, because AI is transformative and will make a meaningful impact. We've done a lot in AI across multiple businesses, multiple areas, not just on productivity, on improving quality, on improving uptime in plants, improving energy efficiency, and AI can make a huge impact in all of those areas. I also do not agree as much with the fact that AI will cause jobs to go away, because we've seen various technologies over many years that have caused many jobs to go away, but other jobs have been created. And you can just look at life around you right now and come up with many ideas. The phone that you're holding in your hand has replaced so many gadgets and devices. And all of those factories were shut down because they were not making as many cameras anymore, or just a list of possibly 50 to 70 devices that the phone has replaced. So technologies have always done that. The challenge with AI is that it can possibly be faster, but at least again from an India perspective, I do see the growth in India being an important antidote to that. And the fact that we have to focus on reskilling, and we have to make those commitments that as we save in AI, we reskill our associates and be able to offer them roles in other areas, and that helps continue to drive the growth.